movies and Scarefest, the Lifetime originals are basically horror movies. It's just there's no monster. I mean, the monster's the guy.
Yeah,
but
it's Monster Society. Charles.
It's a horror
She's
movie
like the
plot
single
every
woman
single time.
with the two kids trying to make it work, and like she has a stalker, and he's trying to kill her.
Mowing the lawn drunk.
Yeah, it's basically
Fred Savage is in it.
all right. I don't know what
Fred Savage
In
is
high
in
school, we had to watch this one. It was like a Lifetime original movie. Fred Savage was beating what's her name, the girl from Full House.
Yeah.
And Martin Sheen was the
Candace Cameron.
No, those two are two separate movies.
The Olsen twins?
Fred Savage as an abusive boyfriend is a different film from Martin Sheen mowing the lawn drunk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
We
they're
had to watch
both
of those.
classics.
They're both Lifetime original classics.
You look it up on YouTube. Martin Sheen gets drunk and he's mowing the lawn. It's like, ah! Screaming and running around.
That's
and his
pretty much
family's
what I'm
lawn
going to do for the rest of the day, probably.
See, that's what I would do if I was Ranch.
oh my god.
And that's why MPD numbers were great.
Yeah.
What's next on the agenda? Now that we've checked off.
need a slide
Martin
whistle.
We do this podcast specifically because our VP listens.
Hi, Pear.
You're stuck in traffic.
Please don't-
on the Golden Gate Bridge.
Please don't drive your Audi into the bay.
Oh, we've gone downhill so fast.
Just buy the biggest lawn ever, a huge lawnmower, just a giant case of 40s, and just go nuts.
Oh, I thought you said if you were rich, you would just watch YouTube videos of like classic Lifetime movies, not mow the lawn.
No, the drunk
on
lawn
malt
mowing.
liquor.
Charles would get a riding lawnmower and get pulled over for drunk driving in his own yard.
It'd be expressionist art because the patterns that you cut into the lawn could be seen from the sky.
I had a.
You'd be a genius.
You would have a big lawn.
I had a neighbor that
Exactly.
affixed a lawnmower front, the ones you can put on and he put it on a quad so he could mow his lawn at like
30 miles
an hour.
If you go too fast, though, you would be moving faster than the motor blades would be able to turn. You would get like an uneven cut.
Thanks, Dr.
Yeah, but
Science.
you'd be drunk, so you wouldn't care.
That's true.
It really wouldn't matter. You just get off. And be like,
You'd have to get a super motor on there to make so you get the rotation speed faster.
Charles would be playing.
you got a nitrous boost at that point.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Nitrous boost your blades. It's a great idea.
Charles would be playing Canadian tic-tac-toe and lawn paddles.
Canadian.
He'd be carving out a Carcassonne pattern on his lawn. Flooding parts of his lawn so he can build rivers.
Listening to learning Canadian French with Rosetta Stone software that he bought at the airport.
I actually saw one of those at the airport.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Canadian.
Okay, let's go back and maybe
I
see
don't
what
like
Charles has on the agenda.
the implied notion that Canadian tic-tac-toe is just one square. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
I lose again.
No.
I should have.
Why didn't I pick to go
I
first?
should have made an X.
Except the Canadians are so polite; they just keep offering each other to go first.
No.
No,
I
friend,
insist.
you go first.
Yes, you can act. It's an ancient ritual, and you'll see Canadian tombs where people are just over a single square, and they've turned into skeletons.
Charles, video games or
Do we
something?
have, more on the agenda?
So Batman on 360.
Wait,
to pick
can
up
we
where
talk
we were.
about,
still
can we
talking
talk
about
about
Batman?
Borderlands? Because we couldn't last
No,
week.
yeah, I was going to get to that. I just I wanted to
Slow your roll there,
I wanted to
Eric.
get through the NPD numbers first.
All
They're
right.
interesting.
I saw Assassin's Creed 2.
Numbers.
Whatever.
Played it for like 8 hours.
No one cares.
We could talk about.
Also,
we could talk about.
Assassin's Creed 2 for 8 hours.
We could talk about NPD
Remember
numbers.
that time in Martin Sheen was
Anyway, Batman.